Hey everybody, it's Laura, and welcome back to Atomic News TV. And you guys, sorry I was kind of iffy on the live stream this week, but this girl is tired. Let me just tell you, I am so tired lately. Yeah, that last night, I was like, nope, I'm calling it off, can't do it. Um, I had to take a little mental break last night. I had some dental work done. I think I was up until 2 o'clock last night and I was still awake and I was like, oh dear lordy, just help me get through this day. But I did, so you guys are here. So let's talk about what's going on with the border, you guys. Hey Margot, hey Tony Tucro. What's up? You still down there on the border? Or did you come back? Did you already um, do your trip and come back? Um, Thank you for your hard work and dedication to educational real news. Thank you so much. Is it pronounced Nita? I'm not sure. Nita, Netta. Thank you so much. Hey Gail, how's it going? Hi Pammy. Wow, 44 people in here already. Boom, you guys want to talk about this stuff. All right, before I get into it, you guys, I want to just take a quick sec and make a personal thank you to Dan and Kay. Um, if you're watching, Dan or Kay, you know who you are. You did make a donation to my channel through PayPal, and I just wanted to make a personal shout out thank you to you. I absolutely appreciate that. And what's more important, though, is that you're watching my channel, and I appreciate that the most. So thank you, everybody that's here right now. 51 people in the house. You guys make sure you hit that like button. Okay. Dude, stuff is going down on the border right now. Last week, ICE wrote a letter to Donald Trump. Okay, what the cat? I'm in a live stream. Do you really have to use the litter box when I'm live streaming? Do you mind? God, I'm sorry. Anyway, ICE. The stuff that happens, I swear. ICE wrote a letter to Donald Trump last week, okay? And they state that they do not have the resources they need, which if you're here, you know that. You're here because you know that. Like, whew, we know this, okay? Anybody who's watching anything on the border, hey Lisa, thanks for being here. Lisa is one of my moderators. She's in the house. Anybody who's watching what's going on here all over the border knows things are screwed up down there, you guys. I post videos, footage all the time from various sources. I have a couple sources that I get actual real footage of what goes down on the border, and I post that to my channel in between videos that I make or live streams that I do. But you guys, catch and release right now is not just happening, okay? It's catch and release right now is an overdrive. Like, it's out of control. And ICE stated that in this letter to Donald Trump. They're basically saying, hey, we need help. They're stating there is insufficient custody space for the massive numbers of family units coming into the U.S., which I knew about that. Did you know about that? You guys, in Arizona, there are no family storage units. That sounds so wrong. Custody facilities. Storage units. There are no family storage units in Arizona. Leave it to Atomic News to spit it out the wrong way, right? My moderator keeps getting kicked out of chat. Black Bart keeps kicking it. Okay, let's focus here, Laura. You guys, resources are overwhelmed right now on the border. Border Patrol is ready to say, Uncle, can't do it. And that's why people like United Constitutional Patriots are down there on the border, busting their butts on their own time and their own, dime a lot of the time. They do get donations, but they do this out of the goodness of their heart to help Border Patrol because we cannot handle the amount of people that are coming in right now, you guys. I'm about to give you some numbers, and there's some serious freaking numbers in a sec here. All right. But ICE states that what's going on right now in DC is a political game, which, surprise, surprise. And this political game has rendered the U.S. completely incapable of controlling the border. Yep, that's why we got to build a wall. Because we can't handle it via manpower. We can't. So, despite Trump's call to the end of catch and release, ICE confirms it is still happening. So they just literally confirmed what we knew was happening already, but nobody officially said, hey, you're right. Well, guess what? They just did. The thousands each day that come over the border have to, after the process, they have to be released either to like a church, like you guys have seen the church videos, right? There's a lot of churches that are offering up bed space because there is no bed space on the, for Border Patrol, for any of them to turn them over to. We're out of bed space. So, cat. God. The cat is driving me nuts. They have to send all these people to wherever they can, okay? And right now churches are basically harboring illegal aliens. Specifically, we've seen them in El Paso. We've seen it in Arizona. They're literally getting dropped off by the busloads. If you haven't seen those videos, you guys, after this live stream, go back into my video history and boom, you guys are going to see it. You can't make that shit up. I'm telling you right now. Let's get into some numbers, though, because you guys are going to sheet your pants, okay? 84,000 were released by the Department of Homeland Security in a 2-month period into the United States. Are you mad yet? Are you mad? Because I'm mad. I'm mad. Okay, between December 21st of 2018 up until March, like mid-March. I'm sorry, did I say December 21st, 2018? Let me fix that, okay? December 21st, 2018 to mid-March of 2019. 84,000 released into the U.S. And now I'm going to break it down to the top 4 places they're being released, okay? Number 1, San Antonio. 37,000 released. This is where most of the border crossers are being released into the population, okay? Number 2, El Paso at 24,000, okay? Are you mad? Because I'm mad. Here's what makes me even more mad, because in 2 months, boom, 2 months, I'm going to be back in Arizona. Phoenix, number 3. 15,000 were released during that time period. And then number 4, at 8,000, San Diego. That just sounds backwards, okay? That just sounds backwards. Like, you would think that number 1 would be San Diego because they all went to Tijuana for so long. Remember the migrant caravan was sitting in Tijuana forever? It's not, to me, I mean, most people would think San Diego would be number 1, but no, you guys, they're being released into the Southwest, okay? The Southwest states. Texas, New Mexico, Arizona. That makes my blood boil. And we're going to get into what they're currently doing in Phoenix, which could be a horrid outcome if it continues, okay? But just so you guys know, Department of Homeland Security states they're on track to catch 100,000 illegals on the border this month. And a majority of them are going to be released into the population. Yep. You just heard me right. You just heard me right. We're going to talk about Phoenix right now, okay? Because Phoenix is... Okay. You guys see my shirt, by the way? I got my pillow right here. Guys, my Atomic News TV shirt. Boom, you guys can get one too. It's going to be uploaded when this video uploads. The link will be in the description box if you want one. Phoenix, you guys. Did you guys see my video that I posted in regards to the Greyhound buses? Okay, Department of Homeland Security has been doing this for a long time. Let's just get that clear. They've been doing this for a long time. Like over a decade, dropping illegals off at the Greyhound bus station, you know, after they process them, thanks, bye, peace out, and they just drop them at the bus station in Phoenix. Well, Greyhound just pretty much said, nope, that's gonna stop. And they have said, unless you have a ticket, you may not enter the terminal, because DHS was dropping them off at the terminal by the busloads. And these people have no phones, which is a load of shit. Okay, we know they have cell phones. We've seen videos of the migrant caravan, and they all have cell phones. So somebody there has a cell phone. But they'll tell you they have no cell phones. Then they'll tell you they have no money. Possible. Some of them may not have money. Some of them do, though, I guarantee. Some of them come over with a wad of cash, I'll tell you that. Because the terminal is closed to them until they have a ticket, they have no access to a restroom, you guys. They're literally sitting outside, loitering in the parking lot and out on the street. Families, you know, men, women, children, the whole works, with no bathrooms. So where are these people supposed to pee? And this is what is freaking me out, because where are these people supposed to pee? Like, let's just keep it real here, guys. Unless local retailers let them in to go use the restroom, these people are going to be peeing on the streets of Phoenix. Yep, in the corner. In a bush, in a cup. You're gonna see those yellow pee bombs on the side of the road. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? You seen trucker bombs? I said the B word. Somebody's already calling me, and I'm not even ready for phone calls. You guys are funny. I love you guys. All right. I'll give it to you. Hang on. Hold on. Hi, this is Atomic News.
Hey, how are you doing, Laura? This is Deplorable Bobby.
Hey, sweetheart, how you doing?
Good. Been keeping up with you. You're doing a good job.
Good.
So we're talking about the border tonight, right?
And talking about what?
The border.
Oh, hell yeah, I am. I'm fired up.
Well, my channel is dedicated to our kids, so I want to talk about those two pieces of crap that came across the border in Arizona. Did you hear about them?
No, fill me in. What's up?
We had two pedophiles get caught coming across the border into Arizona today.
Oh, I missed that one.
Yeah.
But they caught him?
Yeah, they got him.
Good.
And, it was and these two guys are really good people, too, you know?
Right.
They came across the border. Can I give you a quick rundown?
Sure, go for it.
Well, 35-year-old Santos Rosales, I guess that's how you say it, of Honduras, he was convicted of child molestation in Louisiana in 2011.
Uh-huh.
46-year-old Arturo Torres was convicted twice. 1993 with firearm assault, and 1998 convicted of lascivious act on a minor under 14.
Wow.
So we have these lowlifes crossing our border every day, even though they tell us they aren't. You know,
I know, because these are good, hardworking people, right?
Yeah, just looking for, a better life. That's fine, but
Yeah.
not on welfare.
Right. Exactly. Well, thank God they were
give you a
caught.
call. I didn't know if you'd have heard about that today. That really grabbed me. We got pedophiles crossing this border.
We got everything crossing this border. And you know what? We've got enough shit on our own side to deal with. We don't need anybody else's garbage to deal with.
Hey, man, every video I do just about is on our exploited, trafficked, and abused children.
Yep.
I get a lot of views, but I don't get a lot of subscribers.
You will.
And
You will. It takes time. So it takes time.
But I'm doing. I'm not going to quit.
Good.
Somebody's got to be a voice.
Good. Good. You guys, Deplorable Bobby, if you haven't subscribed to his channel, you guys go after this live stream, go check him out. He's a real nice guy. He posts some great videos. He's got a lot to talk about. A lot of good stuff to talk about, so make sure that you go check him out after this live stream.
Oh, Laura, I appreciate that. I didn't call for that. I did last time, but not this time.
I'll plug you. I got you.
I thank you. Yeah, Deplorable Bobby, the way I see it, Deplorable Bobby will get you to me.
All right.
But, I talk about other things too, just like you do. But we have to have a center, and my center are the children. Mm-hmm. And when you were talking about the border today, I knew you were talking about it tonight. Mm-hmm. And I thought, my goodness, I bet you hadn't heard that.
Yeah, I had not.
Call you.
That I'm gonna have to go, Google that afterwards for sure.
Yeah, do that. Yeah, it's a sad case, but like you said, it's not just crossing the border. The border was the topic tonight, but our children are the important thing, and they're trafficked across this nation. 800,000 disappear every year.
Mhm. For sure.
That's a lot. And people don't realize that. So I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you get some more callers in, but I just wanted to say hey and let you know I'm keeping track of you, Laura.
All right, I'm watching you too. So take care.
Thank you, my sister. We'll
All
talk
right.
to you later.
Night. Bye. That was Yeah, that was Deplorable Bobby. A real nice guy. You guys make sure you check him out. Hey, I just saw Captain Vicky's in the house. Hey, girl. I see you. So, as I was saying, where are these people going to pee if Greyhound won't let them in, okay? And DHS is still dropping them off. No entry unless they have a ticket, okay? So if they don't have a phone and they don't have money, how are they going to buy a ticket to get into the terminal and get out of Dodge, okay? Apparently charities are supposed to be helping them and coming in. There's supposed to be like churches and whatnot coming in to help them organize, getting a ticket, getting them on a bus, getting to wherever they need to go all over the country, okay? You guys, my concern in Arizona, well, and anywhere in the Southwest right now, we're in March, okay? It's a lot warmer there than it is where I am right now, okay? And it's just going to get hotter and hotter and hotter. And granted, I don't want them there, but what is going to happen to these people when it's 120 degrees out? What is DHS going to be doing with them then? Where are we going to put them? Like, there are going to be people on the streets passing out and having medical problems, and guess who's going to be paying for them? The American people. Yep. I just hit myself in the face. That was great. I was all, boom. That was great. Good job, Laura. Just so you guys know, if somebody else wants to call in, by the way, you can. I'm just blabbing now at this point. I got still some details to talk about, but if you want to call in, it's 779-333-9628. Make sure your YouTube is turned down in the background so there's no echo. I don't accept phone calls from unknown numbers or blocked numbers. I've already seen a pair of migrants wandering around a local mall. Doesn't surprise me. It does not surprise me at all. They're going to be everywhere. Verdia says the smell of pee around you. Exactly. Thank you. What kind of illnesses are going to come forward now if they're out in the streets peeing in the streets, right? We have no place to put them in Arizona. And I say we because that's where I'm from and that's where I'm going and that's where I'm going to be in Arizona is me now. Where are we going to put them? What are we going to do with them? They're going to be on our streets. And then when it gets so hot, 120 degrees, they're going to find places to go, okay? Probably places they're not supposed to be. Breaking into houses, stealing things, it happens all the time. If it's not bolted down in Arizona, it's gonna get stolen, and that's the way it's been that way, okay? So that part's nothing new. But that's gonna go into overdrive if people are wandering the streets with nowhere to go, and then you're gonna have all these humanitarian people out there going, humanitarian rights, people, human rights. Watch, that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna have to find a place to put all these people. Maybe we need to whip out the tent city again. Oh, Joe Arpaio, where's your tent city when we need it? Okay, just so you guys know, there is a coyote bus network happening on the border. Specifically, has been spotted and seen in El Paso. Okay, I did post a video of it courtesy of Conservative Anthony. You guys, if you don't know who Conservative Anthony is, make sure you go find him on he's on Facebook, okay? And he is part of Latinos for Trump, Border News Network, okay? So, oh, apparently I'm buffering. Probably because I'm a conservative and people try and block me all the time. And I buffer and I get censored and it happens. So hang in there with me. If for some reason the live feed cuts, I'll pop back in a few seconds, okay? So just stay with me. You guys, there's 75 people in here right now, 55 likes. If you have not hit like yet, boom, hit like right now, you guys, because I just gave you some serious details. So I gave you the numbers. Girls got to get some credit for something. There is a bus coyote network happening right now. Where the coyotes have found it is cheaper for them to just bust the migrants in by the busload. Like, we're talking a caravan of buses filled with migrants, so a migrant bus caravan. It's cheaper to do it that way than it is to secretively get them over the border, okay? So they just do it out in the wide open in buses. And I posted a video from Conservative Anthony, I think it was like 2 weeks ago. It's a nighttime video, so it's a little hard to spot, but you can see the line of buses, the purple lights, okay? The buses, the lights from the buses come back purple. And you'll see the line of buses that are coming into the town right where the border wall ends. Right where the border wall ends. And what they do is this team of buses come in, drop them all off, and they literally tell them, border's that way, head on that way, and that's what they do. And then as soon as they put that foot over the border, asylum, okay? That's what they do. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth, for your $2 super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support of my channel. You guys, just so you guys know, if you don't know what a super chat is, if you go to type in the little type box, the text box, you go off to the right, there's that $sign. You can donate to my channel if you want. I appreciate it. It helps me keep my channel going. You don't have to. I'll still welcome you here if you don't, but I love you if you do. I love everybody regardless. But thank you so much for that, Elizabeth. I really appreciate it. Just so you guys know, this is how much it costs to take a little old bus ride to the border from a coyote. Okay? It's anywhere from $1,000 to $7,000 per head. So depending on which coyote you get, and if you're a kid or you're an adult or, you know, luck of the draw, whatever it may be, anywhere from $1,000 to $7,000 for them to put you on a bus, send you to the border, and point you in the direction of the border and say, that's where you go, this is what you do, this is what you say. Thank you, Captain Vicky. You saw the paw prints. Thank you, Captain Vicky, for your super chat. I appreciate that. Um, but yeah, anywhere from 1 to 7,000. That's the price per head. Um, and they're doing this now because it takes less manpower to do it that way. They used to do it old school, running through, like trucks, okay, over the border in the dark, in the middle of the night. They'd pack up the back of a pickup truck, run them to the border and drop them, or they'd walk. There's lots of different ways they would do it. But they found that this is less expensive and they make more person per head if they transport them on buses to the border and show them where to go and what to do and what to say. So this is what's happening right now. But by doing it this way to you guys, this gives them more ability to push more over the border because it frees up manpower, okay? So now they're in overdrive too, okay? The caravans are in overdrive because they know they can get away with anything. They know they're going to get all this free stuff when they get over here. They know they're going to get released into the population. Now the coyotes are in overdrive. Lilo! Thank you, Lilo, for your super chat. Lilo says, thanks for the bad news. I love you, honey. So now the coyotes are in overdrive. Because they're like, this is quick and easy. Phoenix Flare, thank you so much for your super chat. You guys are hot tonight. Woo! You guys are making me feel loved. Be still my heart. Phoenix Flare. So I assume Phoenix Flare, you're in Phoenix? Yeah? Yes or no? Let me know. Asylum in Spanish means shoot me at David. Okay, that was brilliant. That was brilliant. I'm sorry. That just made my night. You cracked me up. If anybody wants to call, you guys are being shy tonight. 779-333-9628. I do still have some battery left. I honestly, I didn't charge my phone. I was kind of bad. I didn't charge my phone. But if y'all want to call, tell me what you think about all these numbers, you guys, and Phoenix Greyhound Terminal shutting themselves down to the illegals, saying, you can't come in here unless you have a ticket. Thank you. You can wait outside. And you guys, there are people that are dropping off supplies to them. Like in the videos, you can see.
We're going to win so much. We're going to win at every level. We're going to win economically.
That was my phone. It was ringing. That's my phone ring. That's my ringtone. You guys heard Trump? Usually when I'm live streaming and my phone rings, and usually you guys can hear what my ringtone is. So let me know if you could hear Trump. Badass ringtone. Thank you. You guys know the story. It used to be Trump, and it would say, I love China. China all the time. But then Mr. Atomic thought it said, I love vagina. Vagina all the time. And so I was like, oh, okay, so yeah, that's kind of wrong. So I took that off and put this one on. And that's been mine ever since. And now And now I'm getting an alert from United Constitutional Patriots. You guys hang in there with me a sec, because I know stuff's going down on the border there. I'm doing this from my burner, so hang in there with me a sec, you guys. I just want to make sure it's not anything that I can pass along right now to you. If I can, I will. Hang in there with me. Hang in there with me. This is my connection to United Constitutional Patriots. Ooh, you guys just busted. Here we go. 13 Brazilians just detained at the border, the El Paso border, you guys, right where the wall ends. 13 just came from Brazil. One of the women is 8 months pregnant. Anchor baby. Oh, here we go. California. All right. That's somebody from California. Hold on. Hi, this is Atomic News.
Yeah, hey, I just wanted to tell you that it's getting kind of eerie down here in San Diego.
What's going on?
Well, amongst other things, a couple years ago, I saw a cruise ship full of Muslims just basically step right off a cruise ship into San Diego in the middle of the night. So I've been keeping tabs on all kinds of weird people coming into the country over the past couple years.
Mm-hmm.
And this whole thing with the border is just a ramp up of that.
No
And
doubt.
they're not just from Mexico. They're from everywhere.
We do know that they're coming through the border as well. So we know that all sorts are coming through the border, not just Central Americans or South Americans, but there are people from other, China coming. There are people coming from the Middle East. It's
Well, they're just coming on cruise ships. They're coming in airplanes, and they just step right off, and it's you wouldn't believe what I'm seeing.
It's welcome to America, right?
and I've seen retarded, deformed Muslims. I've seen Zika babies. I've seen all sorts of exotic scum. You wouldn't believe it. It's very disheartening.
Right now, the golden ticket is out, and everybody's trying to grab it. Is what's happening.
I live 20 miles north of the border, so it's kind of scary.
Ooh, yeah. So have you seen busloads being dropped off there in that area, or do you think they're going farther north of you?
No, okay, so here's the thing. If you pay attention to Grindel 61 Heat and
Right.
Patriot Fire,
Yes,
there are a couple content makers. Yeah, they have videos of basically Mayor Faulkner here saying that it's now San Diego's job to service the migrants. So if you pay attention to the meetings, the Jewish Family Services Center is leasing the old courthouse for $1 to house and then distribute these migrants all throughout the country.
Oh my God!
On the county dime, of course.
Of course.
So the content's out there, and the meetings are being filmed.
Mm-hmm.
But Jewish Family Services Center is parked right next to the Montgomery Field Airport, so they have people coming in from around the world, and they don't even have to get on the surface streets. It's a whole network of people who run our state like it's their little business.
Wow. It's a big business. Immigrants make a lot of money right now. It's sad.
Yeah, well, they're all old families. These are old families that have been doing this for hundreds, if not thousands, of years.
Mm-hmm.
Jerry Brown and there's just real basic research. Jerry Brown, he was the governor of California for 4 terms. His father was governor. His sister's governor of Oregon. So when people don't see that we're basically being run by a dynasty, they wonder why these things happen.
Right.
We don't even see how blatant it is that these families have been running these states for a long time.
Mm-hmm. And I was born and raised in Southern California, more north than you are, but it's sad to see what's going on in California right now. And you couldn't pay me to move back to California, honestly,
I grew up in Valley Center when it had 2,000 people there, and Escondido had somewhere around 80,000 or 90,000. And I remember when Northeast County, San Diego is very rural,
mm-hmm.
and things were very different.
Mm-hmm.
And with the Muslims and all these other people, it's just literally a sickness upon the land, and it feels foreign and very foreboding.
Yeah, I agree.
So,
yeah, it's like Southern California is lost.
Well, one more thing I can write you a book about what I've seen, but this guy one of your previous callers mentioned children,
Yes.
and if you're familiar with what's happening in Europe and the Muslim grooming gangs, the same taxi cab rings are here.
Yeah.
So when you see all these cabs like Fifi cab or Eritrean cab or whatever these cab rings you see in the inner cities, they're mostly these what do you call them? The little hybrid cars.
Right.
Those are all the same. Those are all the same
Prius?
grooming gangs that are operating in Rotherham.
Okay.
So whenever you see a Pakistani or an Eritrean or a Nigerian, he's involved in human trafficking, right?
No doubt. I mean, if it's near the border, it probably is happening.
Yeah. So before you get into these cabs, so that's just one little thing. That's just one little thing.
Yeah.
That's going on here, and people are just blind to it. They don't want to see.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know what? I don't think I got your first name. What was your first name?
I just call myself Wando See because I don't want to dox myself yet. I mean,
Of course,
I know.
I understand. Dude, I totally understand that.
People think I'm a blowhard. People think I'm a blowhard, but I've lived in San Diego. I've lived in Escondido, and I've rubbed elbows with some of the old money all my life. It's like I know some of these people.
Right.
And they think I'm an idiot, but it's like I know them personally. I know what they're saying and doing, and they're inviting criminally insane men from around the world.
Yeah.
Come in, just so they can have a party, and I'll leave it at that. Have a good one.
All right. Well, you take care, and you have a good night, okay?
Okay, bye-bye.
Thanks for calling in.
Thank you.
Hey, Let's Be Frank is in the house. I saw you when you popped in. You guys, Let's Be Frank is awesome. Awesome content creator, you guys. He's a friend of mine, fellow YouTuber. After this live stream, you guys make sure you go subscribe to his channel. Knowing him, he live streams like every night. He's probably like, I'm live streaming in 5 now. You guys, but he has some great content on his channel. I think if you're on my channel and you enjoy my channel, you're going to enjoy him too. And then I have to go back and do a shout out here. Somebody super chatted me and I don't want to... Nathan, thank you so much for your $5 super chat. I appreciate your support of my channel. I did not want to forget to go back and find you and thank you personally. I've had some good calls tonight, you guys. For those of you that came in late, Gil, hey Gil, how you doing? Thank you for your $2 super chat. You guys are hot tonight. You guys love me. I feel love tonight. I feel the love. You guys, just to kind of recap for those of you that came in kind of late, because I know, like, I've seen the numbers, I can kind of see them fluctuate. Last week, I sent a letter to President Trump basically saying, help, we need help, that the border is in overdrive right now, and everything that's happening on the border is in overdrive, and they can't handle it right now. And they're about to scream, I give up. Okay? That's essentially what this letter is saying. They said catch and release is in overdrive right now. And they do not have sufficient custody space for the amounts of people that are coming over the border. Okay? And if you guys missed the numbers real quickly, you guys, 84,000. I was all, did you guys see me spit just now? 1,000. 84,000 people. The shit that happens on my videos, I tell ya. 84,000 came in 2 months. I love you guys. This shit cracks me up. In 2 months, between December 21st of 2018 and mid-March of 2019, 84,000 immigrants were released into the interior of the United States. Yep. Number 1 spot, San Antonio. Number 2 was El Paso. Okay, San Antonio had 37,000. El Paso had 24,000 released. Number 3 was Phoenix, 15,000 released. And number 4, San Diego, 8,000. You guys would think it would be reversed. San Diego would be number one because all those migrants were in Tijuana, but the truth is no. Once they are processed, they're released into the Southwest, okay? Because California can't hold anymore either. I'm just gonna put that out there. California is pretty packed. They are getting bussed into other places throughout the country, but I'm telling you right now, the Southwest is in trouble. The Southwest is in serious trouble. DHS says they are on track right now to catch 100,000 illegals this month on the border, okay? And it's only getting worse, they said. It's only getting worse. So bad that in Phoenix, you guys, why are they being dropped off everywhere? Because we don't have enough detention facilities for them. There are so many people that are coming over right now. They don't have enough beds to put them in places. So there's all these churches that you've probably seen the videos here on my channel and other channels that are like-minded. Videos of churches that are housing these migrants for several days, and then they can only hold them for so long. I mean, they can only, I think it's like a couple days, like 2 to 3 days that they let them stay. It's not a long period of time. And then they're like, okay, let's get you on a bus. Let's get you on a plane. Okay, I have videos on my channel. If you go back into my video history, you guys, DHS dropping these migrants off at airports for flights to get to their family here in the U.S., okay? And they say that their families have paid for their ticket. We're not going to know the real answer to that probably for a long time, whether or not we're paying for it or their families are really paying for it, okay? Then you see the videos of DHS dropping bus loads of people at these churches, at Greyhound bus stations, basically letting them go. It's catch and release. It's still happening. Trump tried to stop it, but because of what ICE says is political DC games, it's out of control, and the U.S. cannot handle what's happening on the border. We do not have the manpower to handle what is happening on the border. And that's why we need groups like United Constitutional Patriots, actually putting boots on the ground, and they are literally linked arm in arm with Border Patrol helping them. Okay, this is somebody from Mesa, Arizona. Give me just a sec to get you on the phone. Hold up. Hey, this is Atomic News.
Hey, it's Marcy from Mesa.
Hey, Marcy from Mesa. How's it going, honey?
I don't know. I'm just really starting to panic about all this stuff. I mean, I live alone. God, what do we all have to do? Buy guns now?
I know, right? Okay, I'm coming back in 2 months.
Yeah, I know. I've been watching you.
I'm scared at what I'm going to come back to. What?
Yeah. How do you think I feel? I've been back in Arizona for 6 years.
Right.
And I never in my life, I've always lived in the smaller suburbs,
Mm-hmm.
but I've never in my life, the first 3 months I was here, I saw more crime than in my entire life, and I'm 61.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. It's horrible. The mess, the drugs. I was watching meth heads.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching dealers sitting, just parking in broad daylight on the street.
Mm-hmm.
It's horrible.
Now, if the Greyhound bus station is, going to keep these people out on the street, what are these people going to do on the street? They, like I said, where are they going to pee? But also, who's going to get trafficked because they're out there? Who's going to say that there's not somebody that's going to grab them, or take advantage of them because they're out there, or say, oh my gosh, it's so hot outside, come to my house, I will help you, and then be...
Well, that's what the churches are doing here, Laura.
Yeah.
They're getting, I've been watching, they're getting volunteers to come to the Catholic churches, and these people are taking them to their homes.
Right. They are.
And I'm like, what is wrong with you people?
I can't even imagine, I can't even imagine letting some stranger into my house like that and just be like, oh yeah, here you go, here's a bed, here's my food.
I know. I mean, and they're around their families.
Mm-hmm. And they
they've got
they tell you,
diseases.
these churches will tell you, don't leave them alone in your house.
Oh, great. I mean, is that stupid or what?
It's completely stupid. And there are people out there that are so brainwashed that they're like, oh, we're doing a good thing, we're helping them, blah, blah, blah. No, you're adding to the golden ticket is what you're doing. You're
What I'm tired of is the millennials. Because the majority of them are the ones that we're having a problem with.
Yes, I agree. It's like, what did we do with this generation that we screwed them this...
I don't know. They're brainwashed.
We screwed them up so bad, you know?
Yep.
Well, you know...
And I blame the parents, too.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
So, you know, I always say when I see Antifa stuff, it's like, go home to mommy and daddy and get your pacifier. Well, it's the truth. Grow up, get a job.
Do you see, just out of curiosity, do you see a lot of Antifa action down there?
You know what? I'm disabled, so I'm not able to get out that much.
Okay.
But I watch the YouTube videos all the time. I keep up with it every day.
Yeah.
Because I don't like the local news.
Yeah.
I gave up on that.
It's a scary thing.
But, I mean, if I was able, I would be out there, too.
Yeah. When I get
And
down there,
that's
I'm
no
gonna be,
lie.
When I get down there, I'm gonna be like total ape shit on the news. Like, I'm gonna be all over Phoenix, outing everything going on down there.
Yeah, well, I'm in Maricopa County, and Phoenix is Maricopa County.
Yep. That's where I'll be.
I'm in Mesa.
That's where I'll be, is in Maricopa County.
Yep. Yeah, I still pay taxes, even though I own my house.
Yep.
To Maricopa County.
Well,
and then what do? They give it to them.
Yes.
So, but I'm getting it to the point where, like you said, the weather's warming up.
Mm-hmm.
And, last year I had, like my living room windows open to let the fresh air in and stuff. I'm afraid to even do that now.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And the mobile home park that I'm in is, we've never really had a problem. We've had a couple problems in the 6 years I've been in here.
Uh-huh.
But it's just gonna get worse, and I know it, because half of my park, it's a smaller park, but half of it is winter visitors.
Yes. There are a lot of the
So those mobile homes are
snowbirds
sitting there empty.
Oh.
With nobody there.
Hey, squatters, right? Squatters' rights. They take you. I mean, we heard about this a long time ago, years ago. People taking over houses and just, you know, that could be happening. And I just saw Wild Hair in chat mention that, and all they have to do is start getting mail at this address. And he has a very excellent point that once they, have mail coming, they live there, and then try and get them out and see what happens.
Well, I'm telling you, I'm not afraid of the police.
Me either.
And I'll be calling them. I'm a late out. I stay up late. I've always been like this, even when I was working 3 jobs. But if I see somebody, if I hear somebody in the park, because it's very quiet, these people go to bed at 9 o'clock.
Uh-huh.
And they're up with the chickens.
Uh-huh.
And if I'm sitting here watching a movie or watching my videos, and I hear somebody, I will, because I've got a street light right here, me and my neighbor do, I will call the police and report it.
Good.
Because they're not supposed to be in here.
Yes, right.
Because that happened, I think it was last year, there was a Mexican guy running around on the phone 1:30 in the morning. I gave them a description, what he was wearing, what his ethnic background was, and I don't know to this day if they even showed up.
Wow.
But he was up to something.
Oh, for sure.
And I saw him twice. He came by my mobile home twice.
Oh, for sure.
He was talking on a cell phone.
Huh.
And then I don't even know what happened.
Well, that'll be a mystery then, huh?
I mean, this park is retirement, 55 or older.
Uh-huh.
He was younger. A Mexican.
No business there.
No. I don't want to say this and make it sound bad, but we don't have Mexicans or blacks in our park.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very small park. I don't know if it's because, this land is theirs.
Right.
It belongs to the owners of the park. By the way, which the owners live in San Diego.
Funny.
Isn't that a good one?
Yeah.
Yeah, and every year I've been here, they've jacked up the rent. And they just jacked it up another $25.
Uh-oh. But you know what?
I'm paying over $7,000 a year.
I don't want to cut you off. I don't want to cut you off, sweetheart. But I've got something coming in from United Constitutional Patriots right now.
Oh.
I gotta take a peek. But let's keep talking. When I get there, let's have lunch or something. All right?
Yeah, exactly. Get a hold of me when you get here.
All right.
I'm originally from Illinois, hon.
I know. Well, thanks for calling in.
Oh, you're welcome, and God bless you.
You too. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, so I just got you guys. United Constitutional Patriots just hit me up again. Hold on, there's another bust. You guys, I'm telling you, this is happening left and right. It was pretty quiet over there where they are, where the border wall ends. It was pretty quiet for like a day, at least from what I can tell. And now it's just boom, boom, boom coming through. Another group from Brazil. Okay, what was the last group that I just said about a half an hour ago? What was that, about 13? 20 people that just came through. You guys, this person that's sending me this, if they send me video footage, I will upload that tonight, just so you guys know. But regardless, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like a slideshow video so you can see the Border Patrol apprehending these people. Wait a minute, does this dude have like a pillow with him? I don't know. I'm gonna have to enlarge that later and take a look at that. It looks like this dude has or no, that's a female. It looks like she's carrying her pillow with her. Looks like it, but I'll have to look. But anyway, I'm gonna do a slideshow video. You know how sometimes I do that, you guys. There's not gonna be any sound. It's just gonna be photos, a series of photos, and it's gonna show you exactly what I'm seeing. Right now, I will make sure I upload all those videos of both busts. Both of them are all Brazilians, I guess, both groups. Walking right over the border with their luggage, it looks like. Oh, and another pregnant girl right there. At least she looks pregnant. Anchor baby. Wow. Yep, happening as we speak. And if there's any video footage that goes along with this later on, I'll make sure I upload that for you guys, because I know you guys like to see that. Boy, you guys are like talking. Hold on. You guys said some good stuff a while ago, and I was like, ooh, because I have to like multitask. I have to like talk to you, read the comments, hold the phone, listen to the conversation. Girl has to have some serious multitasking skills to do this. That's what it was. Marvin says, I have ice on speed dial. You guys, I love you guys. I love you guys. Can I just tell you that? You complete me. Like, if I had two hands, I would totally do the you complete me thing. Let's see. I'm totally sitting here squishing my nose. Hi. You guys remember that discussion about my nose? Leave it to me to make it totally like wrong, the conversation. Gil says, I love your nose. The American dream, welfare, I know. Well, Elizabeth, with the Green New Deal, it doesn't matter because whether you want to work or not, you still get money, right? Now that's the American dream. Oh, dear Jeebus. You guys, I'm not going to take any more phone calls only because I am like on 8% battery. I apologize. I did not charge my phone. I promise I will do that next time. I know you guys love these border live stream updates, and I love doing them. Wild Hair says snort, snort. Something I want to tell you guys about real quick, though, just real quick, because we're getting close to an hour, and I always like to try and keep my live streams at an hour. Did you guys see my Egg Boy video? Okay, so I got some heat for my Egg Boy video. If you haven't seen the Egg Boy video, you got to go see the Egg Boy video. Okay, it has to do with New Zealand. But I actually had to disable the comments for that video. Yes. Because people are just way too inappropriate. Like, they think they're keyboard warriors and they can just be like, I can write whatever I want because I'm on the internet and you're never going to see me. Okay, like, if you guys read some of the comments that... like, I needed some serious popcorn for that show. But I was like, okay, this is kind of out of control. Let's just shut this off because people can't handle themselves. They don't like know what to do themselves on my channel sometimes in my comments. I literally made a video about Egg Boy, okay? And I said, look at this video. Look at the cameraman in the background. This is totally planned. This egging is totally planned. And you guys, I kid you not, there were people out there that disagreed with me and said that it was not planned, okay? Let's just use a brain cell for a minute here, you guys. How many of you, raise your hand, how many of you walk around with an egg in your pocket? Just, you know, a raw egg in your pocket. How many of you just walk around town with an egg in your pocket? None of you! So of course it's pre-planned, you guys. And all I did in this video was point out that this was pre-planned, and look at the cameraman. Boom. Perfect timing. Pulls up the camera. Like, he scrambles. He's like, with a camera, okay? And then the egging happens, okay? That's, like, literally all I did. And then I said... I don't even know what the senator said, okay? But if he said some shitty things, okay, I don't approve of it, okay? And suddenly, Atomic News is anti-everything and a white supremacist and blah, 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 and I hate Islam and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I never said that. Okay? I never said that. Like, I clearly, I mean, you can't dispute it. I clearly said, if he said some crappy things, I don't condone or approve of what the senator said. This is the mindset of some people on the internet. And of course, you guys, all these comments came to me like in the middle of the night every night because that's what happens on the other side of the country. While I'm sleeping, the other side of the country is commenting. But so it totally got out of hand, and people are like, you need to be egged. And I was like, well, you know, I hear eggs are good for your hair, so, you know, okay. One person is like, where are you? I'll come slap you myself. And I'm like, I live on North Sentinel Island. Come at me, bro. So like, I had some fun with some of the comments because some people were really, really stupid. Okay. But let me just tell you guys, Atomic News TV does not support racism. Just so you guys know. Let's get that clear. Okay? Let's get that clear. And let's also get clear that Islam is not a race. Okay? Let's just get that shit clear. Can I just tell you guys, my very best friend in life is Mexican. My first husband is Mexican. I love the Mexican culture itself. Like, when you go down to Mexico, like, it's fun as hell, all right? I've had some coworkers that kicked ass and took names, and they're black. Okay? So, I just want to put that out there. Atomic News TV, sorry. No. Sorry. Not racist. Check mark. Ooh, I'm getting more notifications from United Constitutional Patriots. Hold up. Third group in the past 45 minutes, you guys. 7 more from Brazil, you guys. In 45 minutes, 3 groups of immigrants busted on the border from Brazil. You guys, Brazil. These Brazilians, they're coming over with their luggage. They're flying to the nearest airport, okay? And then walk to the border with their little wheelie luggage in hand, dressed to the nines, leather boots, leather jacket, there's video footage. I've got it on my channel. And then cross the border. Asylum! Asylum! It's happening. It's real. So anyway, to wrap it all up, I gave you guys the numbers. That's what's happening right now. Catch and release is in overdrive. Crazy numbers amounts of people's. Yeah. That came out right. A crazy number of people are coming over the border right now. And you guys, Coyotes are using buses to bring them over now instead of the old school way. Greyhound bus terminal in Phoenix shut down, denied, no more migrants. They have to sit outside and wait until they get a ticket. But the border is out of control. It is a national emergency, and ICE just wrote a letter to Trump saying, help. We need your help. Okay? So to wrap it up, yeah, Egg Boy was planned. No, I'm not a racist. Yes, I cannot wait to get down to Arizona and give you guys footage from me directly instead of posting from other people. And this shit just blows my mind. This shit just blows my mind. Okay? You guys, it's been an hour. I still have like 100 people in here. Holy cow, this has been like my biggest live stream yet. 99 likes. I've been holding like 100 viewers this whole time, and I've had so many super chats. Thank you guys so much. Wow. Like I missed you guys. I know I was gonna live stream last night, but I said I needed sleep. Okay, I needed sleep. Dental work, headache, sleep, important things, you know. Thank you. Where are they gonna pee? That's what I said. That's the best part of this whole night. Where are they gonna pee? If the migrants can't go into the Greyhound bus station, where are they gonna go pee pee? Just saying. Hi, Mary. All right, guys. I'm gonna let you guys go. It's been an hour. I love you. You got me, Marvin. $2 super chat. Thank you. And he got it before I could even say it. He knew exactly what I was gonna say. You know he's been watching my channel then. He knows. You guys, the final line of every single video. Peace out.